Hello everybody, ladies and gentlemen, nice to see you again. Today I'm going to present for you a very interesting Greek drama, the tragedy of the Greek tragedy written by Aeschylus, a famous Aeschylus. As in my previous video, I introduced with you the story of Oedipus the king today, and I'm going to introduce this drama from the same writer, Aeschylus. The title of this is Prometheus. As all of you are well acquainted or knows that who was Prometheus. Prometheus, according to Greek mythology, was the god and Titans. So the world declared him as the first rebel and the first political prisoner. So Aeschylus, as all of you know, that he was a great Greek drama writer. So the story of Prometheus is as follows, that from the very beginning he had a strong, the Titans fought for their supremacy with each other, and the supreme Greek god Zeus had fought with other Titans. So what happened at the earth ruled by from the very beginning, the earth was ruled by the Titans. As Zeus was also one of the Titans, powerful deities who were the sons of primordial God. Prometheus was one of them, a deity as old as time who can foresee the future. The Titan predicted the victory of Olympic gods over the Titans during the Titamachy, the great war between gods and Zeus, the supreme power. He did not oppose the Titans, the Zeus, during this conflict. So Zeus became happy, and when the conflict ended, the Zeus ordered the Prometheus and his brother Prometheus to create and populate the earth with the most diverse animals. The Titans had plenty of raw material, while Prometheus was molding every kind of creature. Prometheus coordinated with him in this producing process. Each animal was given a talent. The birds were given the ability to fly. The elephant was granted an enormous strength and power. And so they realized that they should create another creature, and that was the man. So Prometheus started to mold a man from the clay, a very special creation. However, after shaping man from clay, they realized that all the talents were already attributed to other animals. So Prometheus taken this man to Athena, and she felt marveled by the type of his work and decided to bless it with the divine breath. This is how humanity came to be. But Prometheus was not happy with the result. He wanted man to stand over all the other creatures and animals. He was just smarter monkey. Man lived in a cave, dodging every kind of animal, subsisting on fruit trees, dropping from the trees. Then Athena advised Prometheus to introduce fire to the man, because the fire will facilitate a man a lot. With the sunset, the Titan Prometheus led the torch towards the sun and taken the fire from the sun. So what happened with the use of fire? Humanity started to develop it rapidly. He built tools were created and man began to dominate nature. Good maker, watching the blooming of this new creator, Zeus decreed that they should honor the gods by offering sacrifices. But Prometheus interceded on behalf of the humanity, preventing his creation from being exploited. Prometheus was very clever and attempted to deceive the god on behalf of man. Prometheus asked for the bull to be sacrificed to the gods. The product of sacrifice was split into two halves. One was smaller but contained the best meat covered by animals' skin. Other pile was bigger, but it was only contained bones and entrails. So these were wrapped in a fat which make the offering looking. The cunning Prometheus knew that Zeus' ambitious would make him choose the bigger pile, which man would have the best part, and he was right, realizing that he had been tricked. Realizing that he had been tricked, Zeus became furious with these who had deceived him and decided to take the fire from the hands of man, and without the fire, mankind started to regress and were again tormented by darkness and cold, and could not longer cook their food. Outraged Prometheus decided to steal the sacred fire and gave it back to man. So what happened that during the night he went to Olympus and returned with the flame stolen with the re-establishment of fire dominance. Mankind was thriving once more, but glowing flames attracted the god Zeus' attention during the night. Furious, the supreme god decided that Prometheus should be punished. He imprisoned him on the rock in the Caucasus, who endured eternal punishment for defying Zeus' decision. But Prometheus' punishment wasn't simply life imprisonment. He is tormented with the very terrible method. A vulture was ordered to devour his liver, instigating immeasurably pain. Prometheus was immortal Titan. With that set, after being tormented by hideous bird, his liver regenerated during the night, and the next morning again that vulture started to devour his liver again by the next day. So this process of punishment went on for thousands and thousands of years. But the courageous Prometheus did not apologize from God Zeus. So he endured punishment from his deed by giving light to the fire. He was a great friend of humanity. Then Zeus came down to earth and offered him freedom if he hid the fire from the man. As humanity's benefactor, Prometheus rejected this offer and decided to sacrifice himself for his creation. With that, humanity could prosper thanks to the sacrifices of martyrdom of Prometheus. So, ladies and gentlemen, Prometheus was rebellious. He was the first Titan. The Saturn was also, according to the Bibles and the books of creation, Saturn was also had rebelled against God, but he was not a revolutionary. Here, Prometheus is a rebellion is rebel as well as revolutionary. So, the story of Prometheus is giving us a very charm and the sense of sacrifice the God had endured for the punishment for human being. I hope you have enjoyed this. Thank you very much.